in their hand. This is Talkin TipSee with your host, Dallas Jackson. He's sitting down with the singers, the songwriters, and the wild ones behind the hits for all the unfiltered stories, bad decisions, and the truth straight from the bar stool. So sit back and relax. It's time for Talkin TipSee.
And good afternoon. This is Dallas Jackson, host of Talkin TipSee, the new Tipsy Music podcast, still known as Tipsy Pod. And today, we got two great guests here. Gentlemen, how you doing today?
Fantastic. How you doing, Bubba?
Well, first off, I'd like to start off with just cracking a cold one here. We got Talladega Light from Michael Waltrip Brewery, our newest beer sponsor and the official beer of Tipsy Music. And have you guys had a chance to try this yet?
It's delicious.
I'm about halfway through my first one right now, and I'm not going to lie, it's actually pretty good.
That's very good. So my guests here today are Sean David and Troy White. How you guys doing today?
Doing great.
Great, man. A little tired. Had a long night, but...
A little hungover, but doing good.
A little tired too. Went to a writer's round last night over at Fog Street, the new rooftop over in the Gulch. Have y'all been there yet?
No, not yet.
No, actually.
It's pretty cool. It's you actually can see the backdrop of Nashville, like behind a stage. They have a full production stage, like on the roof of the building, and they're doing it through November of this year, and they'll start up again in April of next year.
Oh, we gotta go check it out.
But yeah, definitely a venue to check out if you haven't already. So it's been a minute since we've done a pod, and Sean, you've been on here before.
Yes.
So
been a while, but
I'll say I probably haven't seen you in almost a year, I'd say, but I think we've kind of seen each other around a little bit. Troy, we've met briefly in the past, but prior to that, you guys were doing your own artist thing, and now y'all are coming together. So we'll talk about that a little bit today. But first and foremost, I've been out of the loop a lot because up until about this week, I've been off social media since last year. So I'm missing out on everything.
That's probably healthy.
Yeah, it's been great. It started out as a New Year's resolution with my church. We did like a month-long fast of getting off social media. And I was like, you know what? Probably a good thing to do. So I tried it, loved it. And 9 months later, here we are. But unfortunately, necessary evil to be on social media to run a business these days. So I'll be getting back on there. But, good stuff. Good stuff.
I wish I could have quit social media for 9 months.
I know, it'd be great.
I hate it. I hate that it's such like a necessary evil now in the industry. Like,
yeah.
We'd write so many more songs.
Well, we were just talking about that because, here in the new Tipsy Pod studio, Talkin TipSee here, I hope you are amazed at what we got here, because this has just been me, myself, and I producing this thing. So it looks great. Yeah, it's all me. If it looks like crap, that's all ChatGPT's fault.
Dude.
And
it looks fantastic. Honestly, if it was me and Troy putting this thing together, it'd look like a warehouse porn shoot. So this is far and above.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Well, no, not at all. No, of course not.
Yeah. So speaking of, we'll dive into some stuff here in a second, but so I told the guys briefly, because I'm scattering to put this all together because I got to set up all the cameras, lights, all this stuff. But hey, just so you know, our sponsors for beer are Michael Waltrip and, of course, Four Branches Bourbon, which is founded by 4 veterans, which we'll get to later. And these 2 gentlemen are actually veterans themselves. But before we get into serious stuff, look at the shirts we got on here. So the easy one is, we have a beer sponsor. Someone wear a Busch Light shirt.
Yeah, let's wear a different beer t-shirt. Way to go, Troy.
I didn't think about that when I woke up this morning.
You jackass.
But Sean, I think your shirt may be one of my favorites we've had on the pod. So let's talk about that. Dick Trickle.
Yeah, I don't even know. Honestly, I didn't even realize at first that Michael Waltrip was one of your sponsors here. So it kind of just worked out perfectly. I want to pretend like I did it on purpose, but it's just a complete accident. I just kind of got up this morning and was like, yep, that's the one.
And for our listeners at home, is that a real race car driver?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And how many races did he win? Did he win? What was he known for?
He's notorious for being one of the worst drivers, but he's like one of the most badass dudes on the planet.
Like the only guy to ever smoke a cigarette in the car, while they're on a race.
Yeah, he's a character in himself. He almost seems like a mythical being.
Yeah, he's really my spirit animal, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
I just try and channel Dick Trickle on a daily basis.
That big Dick Trickle energy.
Well, next pod I'll have like, the whole thing set up where I can put it on the TV. We can look at Dick Trickle, but today we just have this to look
Don't worry,
at.
this is a big enough canvas. Don't you worry.
Oh man. So, all right. So we've been on before. We've talked before. And I was actually a really big fan of your music as a solo artist. So the next natural question is, what's going on here, guys? What are we coming together as a group? And what's the name of the new group?
So it's a no quarter. We kind of wanted to kind of feed off of like our military background and stuff like that. But we just kind of got tired of the way the industry is. And
we were already playing together a lot anyways.
Yeah.
And we said, well, why not just do a project together?
Yeah.
And we got I'd say we probably at least have 50 songs that we haven't even recorded yet.
Oh, wow.
Between the two of us. So we're just going to use those new songs under our new band name.
yeah, like you said, we've been playing together forever, and it's kind of just made sense.
Yeah.
Like we might as well give it a shot.
Yeah.
And if it works, cool. If not, then we just go back to doing our own thing. And
Yeah.
but I think it's going to work.
I think so too. I mean, we're best friends that also get to be business partners. So that's kind of nice. I don't think we've ever been in an altercation ever.
Well, there was that
start.
Ohio State-Oregon game, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, let's go down a little rabbit hole football lane here.
Yeah.
What are your teams? Because I can kind of brag right now. If you would ask me a week ago, I would brag more. But
I'm a Buckeye. I was born in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
So, and he's a Duck fan.
Yeah,
that's right. I forget you're from the Northwest.
Yeah. Originally from Northern California, but my dad's lived in Oregon since I was a little kid, and we're like 45 minutes from Autzen Stadium. So I've been a Duck fan ever since.
Awesome.
And now the Ducks are part of the Big Ten.
I know. Well, luckily we're not playing each other this year.
Yeah.
Maybe until playoffs.
Yeah. I was pulling for the Ducks last week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was a crazy game.
And it was a good one to pull for.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, we'll get to my team now.
Oh no.
They were doing great. They were steamrolling the Florida State Seminoles.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's that? Yeah. Yeah. That's. But no, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like we beat the brakes off Bama, but then of course, game day has like no recollection of what happened 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, of course not.
So we lost game day with Miami this weekend, which is
they're a tough team, man.
to be expected. Yeah. So the thing is, if we beat Miami, we're right back in it.
Oh yeah.
So
Absolutely.
But yeah, like the whole Bama and Vanderbilt this weekend is game day now. They pivoted last minute.
Oh really?
Yeah, away from us because we lost to Virginia Tech in overtime. So
Well,
Virginia.
That's right. It was
Vandy-
Virginia. Yeah.
And Vandy
Yeah.
beat Bama last year, right?
Yes.
So they'll probably do it again this
Well,
year.
Vandy's undefeated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're ranked this year now, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're a tough team.
Yeah.
I forgot their quarterback's name.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he is incredible.
Pav something.
Yeah.
Could be way off.
It's something
Sorry,
like that. Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Pavia or something.
Yeah,
like
we'll
that.
go with that.
Sure.
If it isn't, then you need to change his name immediately.
But he's hilarious too. He's a character in himself.
Because he was on that SEC show. I forget the name of that too. The one on Netflix that everyone knows about.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, if you get it wrong, he just needs to come on the podcast later and correct you.
yeah, I guess he's right over the hill here. I mean,
Literally.
yeah.
I'll just go get him right now. Like,
Yeah. Well,
You can drive
him in
Dick Trickle's car over there
Yeah,
and just
exactly. I got it parked in the driveway right now.
get out the window and yeah. Well, perfect. Well, let's dive into the music stuff. That's what we're here for, right?
Yeah.
So we might have hashed this out in the past. So if we're revisiting things, I'm sorry, Sean.
It's all good.
You're a blank canvas. So we just talked about where you grew up. Did you guys start playing music there, or like what was your transition to Nashville?
I moved. You had already been here for a couple years.
Yeah, I moved here in May 2019, so like right before COVID. Perfect time to move here, by the way.
Oh yeah,
And I moved
Good times.
right when COVID was like
Ending. Yeah.
So it was still kind of a ghost town, but it was like starting to get back to it. And me and you met probably the first 3 months I was at Belcourt Taps for a writers round.
Yeah, and we got paired up on stage together. And I knew me and Troy were going to be friends too, because there's a guy on stage with us, and he brought like an entire like loop station, and was like building songs for like 4 minutes before we played. And me and Troy I kind of just looked at Troy. I was like, "You want to go get a shot?"
Yes.
And we got off stage. It was just like, screw this guy, dude.
Which is a no-no.
Who was the guy? Do you remember?
I can't remember what his name is.
All right, we'll play that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't think I've seen him since.
Me neither. Well, maybe because he's a jackass and decides to build his entire songs.
Yeah.
During writers' rounds.
He's just looping somewhere right now.
It's a big no-no to get off
looping right
stage.
now.
It's a big no-no to get off stage during a round. But sometimes when these guys go on these like 5-minute tangents about their story, I'm like, I got to smoke a cigarette. So I'll get off.
I think I've broken some rules at some rounds for sure.
Yeah.
Even the ones I'm hosting. So, but here we are. So, and did you play when you were living up in California, up Northwest Oregon, all that?
So yeah, I started like performing at like church and stuff when I was younger.
That's right. Yeah.
But I didn't really start like playing out in bars and stuff until I was stationed over in North Carolina. And I went out to a couple different places and played out there. Wasn't really that good yet, but I had this one place that gave me a shot. And
Still
I
better
played
than
there,
me.
You'll get there one day.
Yeah, I'll grow up one day. But yeah, I started playing out there, and then when I got out of the Marine Corps, I moved back to Oregon, joined a cover band that was already kind of established out there, and that's how I really
What were y'all covering?
just God and everything, just country music, mainly country and classic rock stuff like that. So like Skinner and Eric Church and 38 Special, that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because the bars we were playing, it was mainly like older folks.
Yeah.
So we kind of got to pander to that.
And in Ohio, what's the bar scene like up there playing live? I mean, is it?
It's changed so much. When I was growing up, there was no country scene really. I mean, back in the 70s and 80s, there was a country scene. You had this band called McGuffey Lane, so they kind of had a really big local country scene. But about the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, it kind of died, and it started turning into like indie music. So there wasn't really any country bars within the greater Columbus area. So I grew up, well, in high school, I was out in the sticks, out in the cornfields, and there's a bunch of bars out there that do country, but there wasn't very many country bands. Like it was only me and maybe a handful of other guys playing all the entire Tri-County area. So we kind of had a shoe in when we first started playing because there was a high demand, but no supply of country musicians.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, it's always interesting to see kind of where or like what the environment looks like in all these different cities across the country. Because I mean, I grew up in little old Jacksonville, Florida. We got a couple bars and stuff like that at the beach mainly. And then you go to these different cities. Like I went to Cincinnati for the first time this year, and like I saw the little bar scene there, and just always curious, especially with TipSee music and how I've seen that work in different cities. Sometimes better than Nashville. It's kind of wild to me.
No, you're right. Especially so, like I said, Columbus used to be that way. Now there's more country artists in Central Ohio than there ever was, and that scene is a little more done properly than Nashville does, which is wild.
We're working things out.
But there's a lot of guys, up and comers, that are from Ohio now that now get the limelight put on them when they normally wouldn't.
Yeah.
So the scene is definitely coming up. My buddies north of Nashville, they're a cover band in Columbus, and they just took over the scene. So
yeah,
there's some good old boys. So it's a better scene than it has been in the past.
And when did you move here?
It'll be 5 years.
It's about the same time.
April. Well,
I moved here like 2 years before him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I got to get closer to the microphone.
Yeah. 2 years, because I moved here in 2020.
Okay. So that venue you guys were talking about, was that the first venue y'all ever played
Together? That was our
well,
first.
not together, but individually.
Actually,
or together.
Yeah, Belcourt Taps was one of the first places I got on stage when I moved to town, just for writers' rounds.
Yeah, I think it was me too.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's kind of like and it kind of sucks because it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Like the building's still there, but they sold it, and I think it's like just a fucking chicken spot now or something. Like everything else turned into.
Chicken or
Probably
taco.
everyone needs chicken. you know?
Exactly
It's
right.
a chicken or taco spot. That's what everything is now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Chicken is a need, and music is a luxury. So.
We're a chicken town with a music problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. I was just talking about how on Broadway, what's the chicken place on Broadway now? Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's is right there, yeah.
I was like, I remember when I first came to Nashville, probably 2017, something like that, and went to my first ever hockey game, aka the Preds. Mm-hmm. And me and my buddies, we bought tickets the day of. We're like, oh man, we should go to the hockey game. There's a hockey game. And we go to the stadium. They're like, oh, you got to print these out. And at the time, Raising Cane's was a FedEx.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
We had to go to FedEx, print the email them to ourselves, print the tickets, and go back to the stadium. And I was just like, it's wild how it's like, I don't know, probably technically 7 years ago. It's like, I was walking down Broadway, Ticketmaster ticket in hand to go to my first Preds game, and here we are now.
Now it's a Canes.
Yeah, now we got Canes. Now we got ticket technology,
and everything's on your phone now. Like you just put it in your Apple Wallet.
Yeah. Well, I think at the time everyone already had that. Yeah. For some reason, the Preds just hadn't caught up yet.
No, we're feeling nostalgic. We're going to do paper tickets.
Yeah, and somehow FedEx could afford the rent on Broadway still. So
yeah, how does that work actually?
Like
7 years ago maybe.
Who's delivering packages on Broadway? Like, oh, I need to run by FedEx real quick.
Who's going to that FedEx? I would go to any other FedEx in town just to avoid Broadway.
Yeah,
go down there and pay $20 to park just to go pick up a package.
Yeah. But now it's Chicken Place.
Yep.
As it was always destined to be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, let's see here. So that's where you guys did your first gigs. So you guys didn't know each other prior to. How did y'all get into that gig? Like, what was like your pathway coming to Nashville? Like, all right, who do I call? Who do I talk to get my first ever gig?
I didn't know anybody. I was working at Tin Roof as a security guard, and I kind of met musicians through that. And then I don't know how I got the Belcourt. I mean, I think Leah Knapp.
I was gonna say I think Leah put that round together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I had an old manager I was working with for a while, and I think he was the one that kind of got in touch with Leah and got me on that.
That had to be. I mean, that was so long ago. I mean, that was 4 billion beers ago.
Yeah. So. And when it comes to like different venues and stuff, so that's like a writer's round scenario. Where was the first place in town that you guys did like an actual gig where you're doing the cover stuff and all that? And
mine was Live Oak actually.
Oh, nice.
Because I used to, when I first moved to town, that was
the original.
The original Live Oak.
Yeah.
Not where it's at now.
Not Doghouse Live Oak.
Yeah. But I used to bartend there when I first moved to town.
Okay.
So like I got to be buddies with like the owner and stuff, and he's like, "Do you want to play during CMA Fest?" Yeah. Shout out Hasten Lot. I love that guy.
Do they have ice cold Talladega lights?
They do not, but we should probably work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should work on that.
Absolutely.
It's pretty tasty.
I know a guy. So
you actually get the cans here in Nashville at Frugal McDougal.
Good old Frugal, man.
Frugal McDougal.
Right down the street from our house.
Yeah. So you got the ice cold. Well, actually, they're serving them warm, but you make them cold.
Yeah, we can
make them cold. Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat. If you want a warm beer, dude, more power to you. This is America.
That way you have the option.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know, that's what our forefathers fought and died for, is our option to drink warm and cold beer.
I mean, yeah, and it's even red, white, and blue. I mean, can you get any better than that?
There's nothing more American than a race car driver.
A race car driver
not
beer.
Just any race car driver. Michael Waltrip.
Waltrip, red, white, and blue. I mean, America.
America.
So I guess we'll take a step back here. So what got each of you into music? Because, I mean, I obviously, based on all the different things I do, have a passion around music, but absolutely zero talent. Zero. Other than the cowbell. Pretty mean cowbell.
Man, I can teach you how to play the triangle. It's really easy. I got you.
That's the next step, I think. Naturally.
I got my guitar lessons on OnlyFans. I teach guitar naked, so you guys want to go on there and learn some chords, I can show you that.
Is it weird that only your family supports you on there?
Yeah, his only subscriber is his mom. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lori.
I mean, shout out, Lori.
So like, what made you guys cross the threshold of actually becoming musicians? And, you know, from all I can say is being good at it too, to where where you're at now and where you're going to go.
So I really didn't even like voice to like my parents and stuff that I wanted to like play guitar and all that kind of stuff. I remember there was one Christmas, my dad told me that they bought me my first guitar. It was like one of those like starter like electric guitar kits,
the first act or whatever.
Yeah, one of those. And I was like, this is weird. I don't know why they bought this for me. I didn't ask for it. I was happy about it, but my dad was telling me like him and my stepmom went to the store, and my stepmom was like, I think we should get Sean a guitar. My dad's like, why? Why? He's never asked for one or never.
Get him a wrench set instead.
Literally. But she's like, I don't know. I just got a good feeling. So shout out, Mom.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for her telling my dad that I needed a guitar, I wouldn't be here.
You wouldn't be the alcoholic degenerate you are today.
I know. I'm making him proud.
Yeah. Oh, no. I mean, I remember, so it was around the first time that we did the first podcast together. We were doing Writers Rounds and stuff, but To Whom had just come out either right before or right after. And I was like jamming to country rock playlist possibly.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this song is deep and it hits. And then I was like, wait, that's Shaw.
Dude.
And
That song blew up, man.
yeah, I love that song, and I think it's just a great song. And I was just like, I love it. It's happened a few times where like I'll randomly be listening to music or streaming on Spotify, and I'll come across a song where I'm like, oh, I actually know the person, didn't know until after I looked at it. That's the person. Which is
especially
always,
when you live in Nashville. You meet so many.
It happens more and more.
Yeah,
now,
definitely.
But
Yeah.
that was one of my first few times that it happened, so it was super cool. And I still listen to that song all the time. But,
it's on my rotation for sure.
Yeah.
I do not, because I feel like it would be weird for me to listen to my own music all the time, but
I get it.
do love that
That's
song.
why I've never listened to any of my own podcasts. So
It's gonna,
probably should.
It's going to take everything I have not to listen to this after you get it out.
It's like
Yeah.
Johnny Depp not watching his own movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he does a lot of weird stuff.
Johnny Depp gets away with a lot of questionable shit.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I was so as I'm relaunching I always say we, but I'm always like, well, I run all the social media, all the product, everything. I like to act like the we with TipSee because it makes me feel like a bigger company.
Well, it's more of an entity.
But
an individual.
My younger brother, shout out Austin, and no, we're not from Texas. He has taught me how to really get in depth with the memes and the meme videos and all that. So doing a Johnny Depp Amber Heard meme that should be out probably by the time this comes out.
Love that.
I'm also questioning if I should use it, but if I don't, I'll send it to you.
Well,
do it.
like a proctologist, get a second opinion.
Yeah.
Before you send it out.
Yeah. Well, that's how the new name of the podcast came about, but it came out, everyone I asked was like, yeah, Talkin TipSee is where it's at. So I don't know. Yeah. Tipsy Music Happy Hour. I feel like after a while, after doing it, I was just like, we're kind of knocking off, was it Buzz Brainerd, his thing on Broadway, and everyone's got a happy hour. It's like the thing on the highway, XM.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to be another happy hour.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But anyways,
That's
because we're on the same level.
Absolutely.
We're like same viewership and everything.
No, I think you're far and above at this point.
Yeah. Which random story, I actually was on that show once before I was ever doing anything in music. Like when I first moved here. So one of my friends, she was here on a bachelorette party or something. I was like, so I used to work downtown. I was walking home from work and they were in town to go out. Like, yeah, meet us at Margaritaville. And then like I got pulled in and Buzz looks at us and he's like, that's a good looking dude with like 7 girls. Like, what's going on there? And he pulls us on stage. My dad's listening to the XM. He's like, son, are you on the highway right now? I was like,
was it a live? He was doing a live show at Margaritaville?
Yeah.
That's wild. Is that where he used to do it?
Yeah. And now it's at Eric Church's. They just moved like a week ago.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Yeah. And then, I got the pleasure of meeting Buzz at Boots and Hearts in Canada. And, we were drinking together. We were backstage I can't remember who was playing. And I talked to him about it. And he was like, oh, yeah, I remember that. I was like, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. But yeah, I don't know. That's a very random story. But yeah, now your turn. So how did you get into music? What was your tipping point?
My stepdad, who I've known since I was like 2, it's my mom's ex-husband. He was in a southern, they call it hard country. It's not quite southern rock. It's like rock and country called Crystal Creek Man. So I grew up since I was 2 years old in the studio with him, watching him play. I grew up in the bars watching him play. So like I was the only kid that was I grew up in the nastiest, dingiest, divey bars and that you could imagine, the seediest places on the planet, watching my dad play.
Well, it is Ohio, so obviously dirty.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. And then I had no interest in playing at all, but my grandpa bought me a cheap Talkin mini guitar, which I didn't even pick up until after I got out of the Navy. Mm-hmm. And when I got out of the Navy, my stepbrother at the time was in a funk hip hop band in Columbus called Stretch Lefty, and they had just disbanded, and he wanted to.
Stretch Lefty.
Yeah. They were.
I'll think about that for a little bit.
Yeah, there's a joke in there somewhere.
Well, it's from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, the one with Dennis Hopper.
Deep reach.
It's a deep reach, yeah. And when they stopped playing music,
Cult classic.
Yeah, yes,
classic.
It
For
actually,
like 6 people.
yes, and he wanted a new project, and I was 20 at the time. I never really played a guitar or anything like that. I think I picked it up a couple times and just sat there and strung chords and did nothing with it. He taught me how to play guitar. Within like 6 months, we were playing gigs.
And how old were you at this time?
I was 20.
20. Okay.
Yeah. I think by the time I was 21, we were getting paid gigs. So he had taught me, he like did a streamlined track of teaching me guitar lessons just so we could start writing and playing.
That's pretty cool. And so I guess a question I'm always going to like to ask now, because part of the goal of what TipSee Music is helping artists that are up and coming, because especially people maybe coming new to Nashville. So like when you're making that transition coming to where you guys were coming from prior to, what is that like in terms of getting booked and all that in terms of?
It's different for everyone. I've talked to 100 people about this, and not one story is the same.
Yeah.
For me and Sean, it was kind of similar because he was working at Live Oak, I was working at Tin Roof. We kind of slid into the spots of like just playing. We had every intention of moving here for music.
Yeah.
But there's no right or wrong way to start your musical journey down here.
Yeah.
Right? It's whatever you can do. I mean, at most time you're grasping for straws. And we got lucky because my old manager told me to get a job at a bar, and that's what I did.
Yeah. Well, and for you and me, it's kind of like we just, like you said, we kind of just slid into it because like we were working at these bars anyways. Like I was bartending at Live Oak, and then I actually bar backed at Tin Roof on Demumbrian for a little while. And technically, I actually never got fired or quit that job, so I might still be on the books. I don't know.
I never got fired or quit from Tin Roof. I can still clock in.
Nice.
Really?
Oh yeah,
That's very interesting how that works in this town.
I did it a couple weeks ago.
Did just to see?
I was drunk and I just clocked in.
You just went to the computer, just clocked in
I clocked out immediately. I'm like, they're going to send me a paycheck if I don't do it.
for like a cent.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's
but
hilarious.
But yeah, eventually, like managers and owners and stuff like realize that like we're halfway decent at playing music.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So they're like, you guys want to like play here actually? And we're like, shit, why not?
Yeah.
I always carried my guitar in my car when I would work, just in case somebody canceled. And that's exactly what happened. Somebody canceled at Tin Roof Broadway. And that was my first show in Nashville, like an actual show.
Yeah.
Was when somebody cancels, like, Troy, you got your guitar? It's like, you bet your ass I do. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Clocked out.
Would you say it's safe to say that a lot of the gigs, especially early on, is just probably the best way to do is just through networking? Like getting to know people here.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Go to the writers rounds. Go do all the networking events. I mean, it gets tedious after a while and expensive, especially if you don't have a job and you go on all these bars spending, $100 tabs and stuff every night. But it's almost it's necessary. You got to do it. You got to put in the hours of networking and talking to people and making relationships, and so that's the best option.
Yeah, because I remember I moved here. I didn't know anybody either. I mean, I knew one person, bartender, and I think he's at Barstool again now, Doug Looney.
Oh, Doug.
Doug. I love Doug.
Tin Roof Doug.
Yes.
He was at Jelly's for a little bit.
Yep, That's our boy.
Yeah.
He's same hometown.
Oh, is it really?
Oh, no way.
Yeah, because he's from Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Dirty Duval, baby.
Yeah, he is.
And he's a Florida State guy too. So we both root for the same teams. Last season we had as many wins together between our two teams as each of them have this year already in week 3 or 4. Yeah.
He's a great dude.
Yeah. I knew him and then kind of just like,
My guy was Keith Eric. Do you know Keith Eric?
Oh, yeah.
So my manager, or my old one.
I met him through COVID.
Through COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when I met him, was like right after, because him and my old manager are in the same line of work. And he's like, you got to go, when you go down there, I'm going to introduce you to my buddy Keith, and he'll get you plugged in. And that's what Keith did. Keith like went out of his way and plugged me in all these circles of people.
Yeah, I need to reach out to Keith again. Sorry, we're going through a Wall Trip pit stop right now.
Yep.
Oh, I love that. The only thing I like better is when like you pull a cork out of a whiskey bottle and just
Oh yeah. Well, I that's why I took all the plastic wrap off, because that doesn't sound good.
Oh yeah.
But the other part will be, be great. Perfect. But yeah, they got some good flavors there. I mean, so they also have like a Bristol Sunshine Tangerine Ale.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it like a citrus beer? That'd be good. It's almost like kind of like is it a wheat beer?
Yeah, I think so. That's Michael's favorite. His
That would probably
favorite.
be my favorite too.
Yeah. I actually went, so I always butcher this name, but the college in northwest of here, Austin Peay.
Oh yeah, I always pronounce it.
How do
wrong
you?
too.
Austin Pay.
Pay is how I say
Pay.
pay, but I don't know if it's.
I'm not
So
sure.
up at the college there's a bar and restaurant. It's actually really badass. They have a old Camaro and old Chevelle sitting in the restaurant, but they have the whole bar as a Michael Waltrip tap room. And then also, I'm not sure if you guys even knew this yet. So at Hank Jr.'s bar on the 3rd floor, you have a Michael Waltrip tap room.
Really?
So it's open, I believe, Thursday through Sunday. Sorry if I'm wrong there. But you can get all the Michael Waltrip beers at Hank Jr.'s bar on the 3rd floor.
Really?
And it's all on tap, and it's got his stuff up there. It's, yeah,
That's cool.
pretty cool.
We're going to have to go check that out one of these days.
I'm going to be down there tonight, so.
There you go.
So we can go to Austin Pay, whatever it's called. We can go to Hank Jr.'s or Frugal McDougal. I mean, the list goes on, but they're expanding, and
Yeah, it seems like they're expanding quick.
yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, so I did the beer flight when I went to because they have them all on tap.
How many are there?
I believe there's 5 or 6.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Usually with a flight, they give you 4. So I just picked the 4 I wanted because I'm not an IPA guy myself.
I'm not either.
I mean, yeah, I can't do it. I don't know. Like, if you like IPAs, judging you really hardcore. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
can't.
I'm just joking, but
It's gross.
The one thing I did get into beer wise is
oh yeah, are you sure?
is the sours.
Oh God, my girlfriend's obsessed with the sours.
I went to Boston a few years ago, and I did like the Sam Adams tour, and they did like a sour. And for some reason, that sour just created a new taste bud for me. So now, I mean, only if I'm doing like one beer, I'll do like a sour.
Yeah, you can't sit there and drink a 6-pack of those.
But the problem is, some of them are too sour. Some of them are, I can kind of taste it. So it's like, you got to know which ones to go for.
Yeah,
Which I'm not the one to suggest for that. But anyways.
I don't think I've ever had a sour beer.
I got a bunch in the fridge right now. My girlfriend works at Jack Brown's. They get a take-home beer.
Oh my God, Jack Brown's is great. I need to get back on the horse there. I was doing the whole 100 beer list so I can get the biker jacket.
Yeah,
So I can ride that around my scooter,
I forget.
rent a bird, and just ride around my
Notcher Club. Is what they
Notcher
call
Club.
it.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think I'm at like 7, so I got quite a bit to go.
Yeah. She ended up hitting her because she works there. She ended up hitting her first 100 in like 6 months.
Yeah, there you go.
But I mean,
Atta girl.
It's not like she would like take a sip of it and then bring it home to me and make me try it. So I'm like, bring the sours home. I don't want these sours.
Yeah, and then the thing is, you get under pressure because like you're finishing your beer, you're like, oh, what else do you want? I'm like, oh wait, I got to pick another one.
Yeah.
And then you pick one, you're like, oh, but then you got to finish it.
I know. Well, yeah, when you're in for a penny, in for a pound.
That's right.
You crack the top.
The only way out is through.
You signed up, dude. Got to finish it.
I'm sorry, guys. What's the name of your all's group that's going to be going for? And have you done anything with it, like in terms of like public? Like I said, I've been off social, so
No, so it's No Quarter.
No Quarter,
is the
that's
name. But we're actually like still in the infancy stages of all this. So like
Yeah.
we still need to build a website, and we need to get like a good schedule for like content and stuff like that. So
yeah.
if there's any photographers or anything out there who want to help us out,
And help me out because
Yeah.
obviously got issues depending on how this comes out.
Could be great.
but yeah, we're still just figuring it out. Like you said, we've been playing together for years. So like, but we just started this whole thing a couple months ago.
We've both released stuff like on separate projects, so this time we want to do it correct, like the right way,
Yeah.
instead of rushing into it. But we do need to get some content out there pretty quick.
When are you guys planning on doing any kind of like shows or releases like scheduled in the near future? Because this
We still
will
haven't been
probably
in the
come out
studio yet.
beginning of November.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
For those of you at home, we're beginning of October.
We don't have anything. We haven't gotten the studio or anything yet. So
Stuff's too expensive right now to even get stuff recorded. Man, they want like $5,000 for a single. I'm like, that's ridiculous. So we're trying
Maybe I
to
should
find
turn
a-
this into a dual purpose studio.
there you go.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Get some more sound paneling. But
Yeah. But once we find something, like a producer, engineer, or a studio that meets our needs and wallet, then we can.
Well, it's not even really like finding the people to do it. It's finding the funds.
Yeah, the
at the
funds is
moment.
a huge part.
Because I've got plenty of like contacts here in town. Like I'd still love to work with like my old producer, and like we've got other studios here in town that he's been working in as well.
You want Dave?
Yeah.
Shout out Dave Austin.
Shout out Dave Austin, one of the best guitar players I know.
And great dude.
Oh yeah, He's just a real solid guy.
Well, there's the potential co-host we were going to have today, but he had to reschedule due to a meeting. Say his name just in case. Just don't want to throw him on the bus, but I know he's producing a bunch of stuff. He's actually producing the music for a certain famous golfer that just maybe opened a bar in Midtown.
Ooh.
I was talking to Sean about writing a song for him.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna say the title because the title's pretty awesome, but I don't want it to get stolen. But there's a song I have in mind that I already have like halfway written about him.
I mean, I've heard of a lot of people around town writing with him and stuff like that over the last few years.
Him and Keith.
Yeah, Keith.
Yeah, him and Keith. I mean, they've been hanging out for a while, so he gets in a lot of rooms. I mean, his passion for music is crazy. I feel like he's more passionate about music than he is about golf.
But I think he's more passionate about drinking and other things.
That is a passion.
No, but yeah, no, I've met him briefly a couple of times, but usually, 3 sheets to the wind. But that's Nashville.
He got me stoned out of my mind on his birthday party like 4 years ago. He kept making me feel like a bitch because I wouldn't smoke weed. I'm like, I've been drinking. I don't smoke weed, John. He's like, shut up and smoke this shit. And then it got me so high. We went down to Tootsie's.
No names.
Oh, well, for reference, we're talking about John Daly.
Yes.
Cat's out of the bag.
Yeah, cat's out of the bag. We went down to Tootsie's for his birthday party, and I already took like 5 or 6 rips out of this thing. I'm out of my mind.
Also, Troy has zero tolerance
for weed.
He can drink an entire bottle of whiskey, and you'd probably not know about it. But you give him like a 5 milligram or 10 milligram?
5 milligram.
Yeah,
and I was losing my mind.
Yeah, he's like laying in bed. He's like, I think I need to go to the hospital. I'm like, dude, it's 5 milligrams. Relax.
John had to walk out of his party to carry me down to an Uber.
Now
because he got me so stoned.
Would have been $1 million picture.
How is this the first time I'm hearing about this? You got carried out of a bar by John Daly?
Yeah, he was like, and then right after he put me in there, he goes up and sings on stage at Tootsie's. I see the video after. I'm like, yeah, he took me down, put me in an Uber, and then sent me home. Was like, all right, take care, buddy. And he goes back upstate and sings on stage.
I think he's probably got an ambulance gold card.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I need y'all back alley Tootsies in 5. He's got like a ambulance app, Uber app.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Now, when you say carry, was he?
No, he just like
carrying,
propping me up like this. Yeah.
I was like, because that was the image I was getting in my head. Like,
no, he didn't fireman carry me or like
post wedding carry.
Oh,
no. Him and
places you in the Uber.
He's just one arm carrying.
Him and Keith took me down there and put me in the Uber, which is very nice of them.
Yeah.
To do that. I was not in good shape.
Oh, Keith was there.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I got to get Keith back on here. I ran into Keith. Man, I think last spring or this spring. I keep forgetting what year it is. I was my girlfriend at the Dukes of Hazzard Museum.
Oh yeah.
What a fun time.
Yeah, and I was like,
over here by the Palace.
Yeah. And so she's from Arizona. So I spent a lot of time in Arizona, obviously, the last few years, and she's moving here in 2 weeks. So by the time this comes out, she'll be living upstairs.
Nice.
In the same room as me, of course.
Oh, okay.
You got to leave room for Jesus, man.
That's right. It's true. But yeah, she's, the Southeast is a new beast to her. It's pretty funny.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I can imagine.
And she's like walking through the museum of Dukes of Hazzard. She's like, oh my word.
That is some redneck shit, dude.
And I'm just eating it up. I was like, I actually, I got the Boss Hog poster in my bathroom. Yeah. Anyways, but I took her to Florida, and she's like all the critters and stuff. Like it's just
the critters. Yeah.
Oh man. This would be a big
palmetto bugs.
Oh yeah. Well, our grasshoppers was like that big in Jacksonville.
I used to live in Tampa, man. We had those palmetto bugs down there.
Oh yeah.
Massive cockroaches, dude. Scare the shit out of me. I'm like, dude, am I in like a sci-fi movie? These things are in like, no, they're just palmetto bugs. I'm like, that's not okay to be okay with.
She might be upset with me bringing this story up, but yeah, when we were in Arizona, she's got a very clean place, very nice place out there, and we're sitting there on the couch, and just a little roach came across the living room. And I've never seen, it was like a cat with water. She's sitting on the countertop. It's like 11 o'clock at night. We're about to go to bed. Sitting on the countertop calling her mother, like freaking out. And I was like, it's just a cock. And I went to go crush it, and went underneath the, I don't know, something in the bathroom, like a little crack under a shelf that's built in. Yeah. I was like, all right. And she's like, no. We got to
burn the house down.
So then I'm sealing this thing off with wet paper towels because we have to go to Walmart before it closes to get raid. painter's tape, and like, yeah. I was like, oh, we're serious now, aren't we?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there like I mean, just like doing construction work to make sure this roach is sealed in this
Spackle.
built-in shelf, dead. I occasionally get a little question every night. It's like, do you think it's still in there? Do you think it's burrowing through the wall in my closet?
It's plotting your destruction as we speak.
Yeah. So I
They're
was like,
multiplying as we speak, and they're coming for you.
and she's like, you're just not taking this seriously. It's like, you're about to move to the Southeast United States, and
Where we have mosquito killers.
yeah,
You think
like,
you think that's bad? Wait until you get out here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We're in for a treat. Sorry.
She'll love it.
Have fun with that.
Yeah. I don't know if she'll be more mad about that or me telling the story on the first episode. So yeah.
Airing it out immediately. You got to rip the Band-Aid off and just get it out there.
We'll edit it in post.
Yeah. Sorry, sweetie. But yeah, so let's see here. So all right, so you guys are in the infancy, you're starting to put stuff together, you're gonna be recording soon. Are y'all playing together anywhere? Like, are y'all booking gigs? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we doing cover shows on Broadway at all together?
Yeah.
Yeah. When we're in town, we're doing cover shows unless we're doing writer's rounds. But then we go out of town, we'll do a lot of original material. I'm from Ohio. We do play a lot of shows up there just because it's like
cool.
it's like a second home base for us. So we go up there and
How
play.
long is that drive to?
6 hours. Too long.
Yeah.
Too long of a drive. It's a boring drive too. But,
Yeah.
Especially when you're hungover on the way home.
Oh, that's the worst, man. You come back on Sunday after like a 3-day bender, because we'll go up there and do like 3 shows, like 3 nights, and then come back, and it is a horrific drive back.
Yeah.
Well, I remember the first time we went up there, we played at, what was it, O'Malley's?
Yeah.
Yeah, we played this little dive bar called O'Malley's, and Heath went with us, actually. Shout out Heath Bennett.
We'll get him on here again.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have to.
I
But
lost. Well, I was gonna say don't tell him, but too late. I lost his Top Gun hat he gave me.
oh, no.
Oh no.
It was a donation. It was my most prized possession, but I lost it in the move. I can probably still find it.
It's here. It got to be here somewhere. It's in packed away somewhere.
Heath, I'm sorry.
That's who I'm playing with right after this.
Oh, well, if you want to break the news for me, I'm just going to get a mean text. You SOB.
But
That's my favorite hat.
yeah, every time we go up to Ohio, we just get, I don't know what it is about that state, but it just gets me blackout drunk.
Yeah.
Because that
Because
first,
you don't want to be there.
I didn't
Well,
say
there's
it,
nothing else to do either.
but at one point, like we looked down and like everybody in the bar was buying the shots, and we looked down and we each have like 10 shots lined up a piece, and I'm like, this is gonna get bad.
Yeah.
And I legit like. We played for an extra me and Heath played for an extra 2 hours because we were just drunk and we were having a good time. Troy's like, fuck this, I'm done.
I couldn't stand.
And
We did it. We got our tab. We had 21 shots apiece. That's
Yeah.
that's a bottle of liquor. That's not including the beer we're drinking.
I could have maybe done that during my college days, maybe, but that's tough.
No, I was in my 32, 33 years old. I'm like, I can't handle this stuff.
I'd be in the hospital.
I browned out. Like I'd black out for a little bit and I come back, I'm on stage playing a song. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Well, and the stage isn't that big. It's hardly a stage. And we got all these glasses and bottles and like shot glasses. And I can barely stand. I'm like, I'm going to fall down and crush all these bottles everywhere. I got to get off stage now.
Well, that's a very interesting thing. So you were just saying how like you get that many shots, you're still playing music. So I mean, I've had a good amount of friends that are playing Broadway in the last year or two go sober or drink a lot less. But in the meantime, or leading up to that, the amount of shots some of you guys take while you're playing music, yet you don't miss a note, and you get the show done, and then you're like, how did I do that? That's like a weird science thing of like, how do you know? Like, say, I'll shout Nick Alligood and his band back when he was on Broadway. They had a catalog of 800 songs they could play off the top of their head. And their band was called Blackout. And not just because they wore all black, but, you fill in the blank.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, to think that you can drink that much and then still just play.
We call it autopilot mode.
Yeah. It's kind of just muscle memory at that point. And it's weird too for me. Like if I start playing, I'll be like sober for the most part when I start. And I can get like blackout drunk and still play. But if I'm like blackout drunk already and you hand me a guitar,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It does not work.
No, you need to push the car to get it started first, and then you can just let it roll down the hill. But if you're blackout drunk, you hand us guitar, we haven't been playing all day, then no.
I won't remember a single lyric.
No, because then the pressure's on.
Yeah. God.
Here, play us a song. I don't know how a G chord works.
My buddy did that to me a couple weeks ago. We were like out at the pool, like drinking all day, and then we went back into his apartment, and it was probably like 11 o'clock at night at this point, and we were all hammered. His girlfriend was like pouring us like tequila shots all night, and him and his girlfriend were like, "Hey, can you play us a song?" And I'm like, "This is a horrible idea. I do not want to do that. Please do not make me do this." And she's like, "No, please play a song for us.
And please record it."
Literally. Literally, I couldn't remember a single lyric. I don't know. I felt like I was having a stroke.
It's very nerve wracking.
That's wild. Yeah, I've never, I don't even know what it'd be like because I've never done it. So, yeah, it's just crazy to me. Like, you guys can just rip that many shots and just keep on trucking. The mind is an amazing thing.
It is. It takes over. It's actually, I think I can play better, not miss a note if I'm blackout because the autopilot kicks in. And then you're just going off muscle memory and stuff. You don't have to think about it, and you just play. So like we'll play a 4-hour show. Come like the last hour, I won't remember the hour, but not miss a note.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
well, it's not like that all the time though.
No, this is like when we go to Ohio.
Yeah, it's not like that all the time. We're not just getting blackout drunk all the time. This is when
we go to Ohio and like my family's feeding us shots or something on stage in like a hometown bar.
Yeah,
because there's no pressure up there. It's just like we're hanging out with family and friends.
Yeah.
So then we just like come the last hour. We're like, well, turn on autopilot and just check out for this last hour. And then I said, "How did it sound?" He's like, "Well, you sounded great." I was like, "Well, I don't remember it." So
just have a good time. Troy's mom's going to drive me home anyways. So
is that why you do it? Is that why you got into music to Troy's mom can drive you home?
Yep, that's pretty much it. Sorry, Brian.
That's a long.
He plays Lori.
It's a long game right there.
He plays the song Lori.
Good Lord Lori by Turnpike Troubadours.
Turnpike.
I play it every time I see his mom. It's funny. Troy loves it. His dad thinks it's hilarious.
Her name is Lori. Is that
yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry, just putting the pieces together over here.
Troy loves it when I talk about his mom.
So much.
So changing subjects here just a little bit.
Probably a good idea.
If you guys were to either individually or now as a group have like a dream collaboration or someone that you could play with or do something with, who would it be? I mean, and to be honest, like since we haven't heard any of the new music yet, maybe like somebody would kind of fall in line with.
I feel like it's changed because I would say 5 years ago, Eric Church.
Yeah.
Hardy, Morgan Wallen. I think now he's got me into Texas country a lot recently.
Yeah. I'd want to do something with either like Whiskey Meyer.
Treaty Oak. Yeah,
Treaty Oak Revival. That's the other band I was going to say. So probably one of those bands.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd even do something with Turnpike too.
Yeah,
that'd
Turnpike.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, because your style was always was Texas country. Mine was more Travis Tritt, Eric Church style.
Yeah.
But over the years, I mean, I've just starting to fall in love with that whole music scene down there.
Yeah. That Texas grunge.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's getting good.
Yeah.
Only getting better.
I've been listening to that stuff since like before I moved to Nashville. Like early Co Wetzel, Giovanni the Hired Guns, Dylan Wheeler, Pecos and the Rooftops, or however you say it.
Yeah.
But like all those bands, I've been listening to them forever.
I never even heard of him. I always heard of Whiskey Myers, and Co Wetzel. But he got me down to the rabbit hole, and I was like, man, this stuff is pretty damn cool.
Welcome to the dark side, man.
And it's changed my writing style a little bit too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So which is good.
I like how it's like, I almost feel like the Texas blow up has kind of pulled Nashville back to where it needs to be. Because like everything started to, so on Hardy's new album, he has a song. It's like bro country something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it's like, we had the bro country thing where every song was almost like a bro AI written type of
a very
song.
formulaic, same 5 key points they talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like
so
that for a
prior
while.
to AI writing, there was almost a natural AI bro writing.
It's like a book. It's like a 5-page book. Like, all right, we got to reference this, got to reference this, got to reference that, and then that's a hit.
But then I feel like as like the Texas country and all that you guys just referenced started to blow up, I've started to notice like even the Nashville writing is starting to get back to more what it should be and like more classical country, not classical, but like real country. I don't know how you want to describe it.
Telling a story again. It's not so much just like pandering and talking about drinking beer on the lake, you know.
Yeah.
Like there's a place for that. obviously.
For sure.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like,
Everyone's trying to fill that Jimmy Buffett void.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get a couple beers in me, and I'm out on the lake. I got bro country going all day long. But
Yeah.
like, it's nice to hear like stories again, and like there's actually like meaning behind.
Yeah. Because I
of the
think
songs.
like Hank Jr. used to always, or I think there's a good video of him out there like ripping on people that get together to write, which.
Oh, yeah. A writing session.
Yeah.
I've never been to a writing session in my damn life. He talks about it.
So there's like that end of the spectrum of like, why would you ever write with somebody else? But I definitely understand why you would.
It just gives you a nice perspective, like a different perspective. Because you sit there and write the same songs over and over again, same style.
Yeah.
It's nice to get somebody else in the room that has a completely different style than you. Then you can come up with some cool ass new vibe altogether.
I can only write so many songs about the same three girls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
And then you're telling a story, and then maybe someone can help you maybe pull more detail out of it or paint a picture better. Or something,
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. We all go through different experiences and different things.
Yeah.
So like, Troy's journey has been different than mine. Yours has been different than ours. So like, you can kind of get together and like you said, like just have a different perspective on it.
Yeah, the song doesn't necessarily have to be a literal detail of just your life. Sometimes you could pull pieces of stories from other people and then create this like masterpiece of like storytelling.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and that's what I love doing. That's why I like writing with him. It's like writing with a lot of my buddies because hey, it's not just my story, it's not just yours. Let's combine them.
It's ours now.
Yeah, now it's our story.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I'm excited to see you guys play. I definitely want to do that soon. When is the next show? I guess let's fast forward November. Would it be somewhere like on Broadway or something like that? Probably playing together.
Yeah, we actually do. We play Tin Roof on Broadway every Wednesday and Saturday right now.
Wednesday and Saturday. Okay.
Yeah, you can come out to the Live Oak show. We got 2 November on Saturdays in November.
Okay.
It's not this Saturday. It's next Saturday.
Yeah, next Saturday. This Saturday I got to go up to Ohio for a writers fest.
Will you guys be playing any of your new original music?
Oh yeah, I mean, we sometimes we'll forget to play them until people ask for them. But yeah, if we can do like a whole hour set of just original material, if that's what people want to,
that's cool.
We could probably do a whole 4 hours.
We could probably do a 4 hours set. Yeah,
we really
actually, no, we could do a 4 hour set of originals for sure.
Yeah, that's cool. And not to go way off topic here, but you guys have not even asked me about my shirt.
I saw it earlier.
The bat you signed or anything.
Yeah, the national. I mean, that's a sick ass shirt.
We were getting there, but
we're getting there. We got sidetracked by Dick Trickle over here.
I know it's kind of
hard
to think about anything else when this guy's staring you in the face.
Peter dripping guy.
You mean Dick Trickle? Hey man, it might have taken me 20 years to win a championship. At least my name's not Dick Trickle.
So the through some good mutual connections here in Nashville, I got to meet the guys that are actually putting together the MLB team, the project. I mean, it's still 3 to 4 years out.
I forgot about that.
They've been trying to do that for a while, haven't they?
So yeah, we actually that's one of the hats that I got. So we did a TipSee Music hat swap. I've got only a few hats left, which I've got some for y'all today. So y'all have some of the last like ever made hats. But
oh wow,
by the time this comes out, we will have shown and announced our new branding and new merchandise. Shout out to Nick Alligood. So as we're recording this, going through some new stuff. So Nick, did you ever meet? Do you guys know Nick?
I think it sounds so familiar.
I don't think I did.
So he was the band leader of Blackout on Broadway, and he basically turned playing on Broadway into a business of like, all right, here's how we're doing our set. Here's boom, boom, boom. Like he really turned into a science, and I saw it because he was using TipSee Music as a platform. And I mean, the amount of money they were making, was crazy. I mean, it was like they were making. I saw them make $2,000-$3,000 in tips in a 4 hour set. And I'm just like, man, I'm not sure if I should be disclosing that, but
that's a lot.
The good old days.
But it was just like crazy to see how they would drive so much interaction and like and they would do like this like happy hour thing and all that. So
yeah, that's an art form in itself.
But he's got 2 amazing little girls now. He moved up to Maine with his family and started a merchandise company, which is now, I've always talked to him about. And like he's obviously all in on TipSee Music as the brand as a former user. And he's going to help us with, kind of redoing the brand and doing the merchandise thing. But he's one of the few people that we're bringing in that we're excited to see what happens going forward.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
So not to go such on a tangent there from the stars thing, but yeah, so I just thought about this. So that sign behind you guys, that's Nick on the top picture from Blackout. Then, of course, you guys know Jason Cross. So that was an event we did in like 2022 at Whiskey Bent. That was a CMA Awards event. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I need to get back to doing those events again, but yeah, he's great, and he's excited to have him on board with TipSee and like see what kind of merch we have, because I've been selling these hats for like 3 years now. So new logos, new brand, new shirts, all that stuff coming soon. But yeah, so the stars, like we did a hat swap. That's that one. Then they have a black one with a white. So I got to go by the office and check out all the, all the different all the different history and stuff. So it was a part of the baseball, or the Negro Leagues or something like that. And like actually this bus on the T-shirt is from the actual bus that was like traveling the team around the United States. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And so they only have like limited amount of like pictures and memorabilia from the original team. I can't remember the dates. I should know that. But no, it's a really cool project. Obviously, it's going to be a big project. And I was trying to get some information leaked on where the stadium would be going and all that. But
I was going to ask you about that. Like, where's that going to be? Where they're going to be playing? But
are they going to still keep the sounds?
I would think so. I don't think that would have any kind of effect.
I want to say like they can just expand the sound stadium, I guess, but
they would have to do that straight up vertical.
Yeah,
that would be tough.
Yeah, especially with everything around it.
So the big thing with the stars, which is exciting, just because they're leaning so much into Nashville and what we are. So you think about Titan Stadium, you think about Bridgestone. They're great venues, but they're venues for sports first.
Yeah,
they're like, we're building a baseball stadium for concerts. And we're going to play baseball in it.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. So their whole angle is, this is for Music City, and it's going to be a year-round event space. And I was like, yeah, it'd be cool. Like, you come in and say your team's here for 5 different games, and you say you're catching 3 or 2 of them, but there's a concert in between or something like that. That'd be super.
That's pretty cool.
Super
and there's
awesome.
a lot of these artists now that do the baseball tours.
Yeah.
Baseball stadium tours.
Yeah. So I've built a show or 2 in the MLB stadium.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what you're talking about.
But shout out to the Diamondbacks. Love you guys. Incredible team. But if we have a new baseball team here in Nashville, I will have to end my brief stint as a D-backs fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a group of Braves fan, obviously, Southeast United States. You have
Fair.
to be. But yeah, so exciting stuff. It's like I said, 3 to 4 years probably before that team and stadium and everything would be here. But I'm sure that in the meantime, we'll get the certain thumbs up that's happening within the next few years, I would hope. So
that'd be really cool.
Fingers crossed.
But yeah, well, let's kind of transition to our last piece here, which is around 4 branches. So as I get the bottle open here, I'd love for you guys to kind of talk about, because you guys are both veterans, so this was not on purpose. I actually reached out to Sean first, and I was like, hey, starting the podcast again, would love to have you on. Always, we're boys, always been a big fan too of the music, and then this just naturally happened, and you guys both happen to be veterans, which is just awesome. And then, of course, I've loved working with the 4 Branches guys. I'll be with them tonight at one of their tastings, and Randy Couture will be there. So
nice.
Hopefully he doesn't put me in a headlock or something.
Well, if he does, don't call me, because he's going to whoop my ass too.
Yeah. But no, but I think he's involved in their part of it too. But yeah, so right now what we're going to do is we're going to try the Founders Blend, which is, I think their standard bottle that you'll be able to get at the all different liquor stores and all that. This is their 250 years. So this one I'm not opening because this one's for me. The Continental. So this is
nice.
This is like the
creme de la creme one.
Yeah. That's like the fancy bottle.
Are you saying we're not good enough for that one? Is that what
I'm
we're
not
saying?
good enough for that. That's why I'm not opening it yet.
We're too trashy.
Are you kidding me? Well, we drink such cheap stuff nowadays. I don't even know if I would like the good stuff.
I love that it says Army, Navy, and Marines.
Oh yeah. So each of the founders.
Oh, it doesn't say
the Air Force is on there.
Not on that one.
Oh, it's not on there.
Not in the Continental. Huh. This must be but for just those 3 branches. And
well, so all 4 branches are.
oh, this is the 51%.
Jesus.
Yeah. Good Lord, dude.
Anyway, sorry we keep interrupting you.
Oh, you're good.
Go ahead, Dallas.
You're good. So I've met two of the founders. So tonight I'll meet the other two. So Mike is from the Air Force, and then Rick is from the Marines.
Nice.
And so you also have obviously Army and Navy, which I'll meet today. So
There you go.
Nice.
but yes, that's obviously what Four Branches is. So it's their main thing is, who do we sip to remember instead of drinking to forget? Because obviously, when it comes to the military and everything around like PTSD and what people are going through in relation to that, and just also stuff in life. Like, you don't have to be in the military to be going through stuff. So I think it's a really cool slogan. I think it's really awesome that they do that. But also, every bottle that's sold goes to a charity that they're affiliated with that's already raised about $500,000 to help support veterans and first responders causes since their infancy. So it's been like about 3 years. So it's obviously a very new bourbon. I didn't know about it until about probably a year or two ago, or about a year ago. So my friend Paul out in Arizona, he connected me with them. So shout out to Paul. Thank you so much for doing that. But we'll get into it. But if you guys can just talk a little bit about
Yeah,
y'all's
absolutely.
backgrounds and
I'll let you go first, Toy, because your story's a little shorter than mine.
Yeah, I was. My whole family was military, so that was just the next step was to go in after high school. So I went to the Navy, and I ended up getting medical honorable discharge. So my stint in there was pretty brief.
Yeah, you got separated because you had like undiagnosed asthma or something.
Yeah, it's whatever they gave me when I was in there.
and I'm sorry, what branch were you in? Sorry,
Navy.
The Navy. Okay.
Yeah, right when I got out is when I started playing music.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, you, Sean?
Well, I joined the Marine Corps when I was 19. I did my full 4 years, 4 years and 1 month actually. But I was aviation ordnance tech. I was putting bombs on Harriers.
That's awesome.
But honestly, my favorite job, best job I ever had.
I always joke. I was like, "How many confirmed kills you got there, Sean?"
Hey, y'all can pour yourself.
I cannot disclose.
I cannot disclose it.
I don't have any. The pilots have a few.
Yeah.
But so I was aviation ordnance tech, putting bombs on Harriers. I was stationed out in Cherry Point, North Carolina, 4 years. I deployed to Bahrain back in 2015 and 2016. Was up there for about maybe like 6-7 months, maybe 8 months. Can't remember how long we were exactly there, but we were dropping bombs.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, in support of like kind of like a local militia or local like military. But yeah, best job I ever had, honestly.
I know, but now you don't get to be in when they got the A-10s now. The Marines got the A-10s.
I don't know if that's happening yet or not. But
Has that happened yet? I've been reading about it. It'd be crazy if they got it.
I know. Can you imagine a Marine pilot in the
A-10
Warthog?
Warthog.
You thought it was bad when the Air Force was coming for you.
Yeah.
But yeah. By the time I got out, I had more qualifications to work on Harriers and most of my staff, NCOs and officers that I worked underneath.
That's cool.
And it's actually kind of cool in the air wing. It doesn't work exactly like you would like assume, like with rank and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It's more of like the qualifications you have is like, so like I, at some point I was telling like staff sergeants and stuff what to do.
Yeah.
They didn't like that very much. But
They don't like that.
no.
It's all right.
Yeah. But I was also, honestly, I got references for this. I was probably one of the best like weapons loaders, operators in the entire Fleet Marine Corps for a while.
You say your NCO said that?
Yeah. Like we weren't supposed to do it. Allegedly, I was able to load bombs by myself instead of having an entire crew.
And you were sergeant.
Corporal.
Oh, corporal.
Yeah. It's funny at one point, like, because half of our squadron deployed on a boat, and half of us went to Bahrain. But for a while, the chain of command in my shop was chief warrant officer, master sergeant, corporal Lougheed.
Wow, this is quite the gap.
Yeah. So
That's awesome. I mean, that's I remember you sharing me that story before. So, but yeah, thanks for saying it again. But is there anybody that you guys specifically sip to remember, or anything you want to shout out to? I mean, at the end of the day, obviously, we want to always sip to remember our servicemen, those have fallen in the line of duty. And but if there's anything you guys want to share,
definitely probably our grandpas.
Yeah, my grandpa just passed away last month. He was a Navy,
awesome
Navy guy, machinist mate and a CB. But here's
Yeah.
Grandpa Bill.
And I actually had a couple buddies actually pass away in a C-130 accident, crash right before I got out. So just to remember those guys as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you guys for your service. And thank you for Four Branches for providing this bourbon and this incredible mission. And like I said, over $500,000 raised already.
I mean, that's incredible.
So,
That's amazing.
Yeah, just from a bourbon.
yeah. And
That's awesome.
They're essentially, from my understanding, a startup. So you guys are
That's
killing
wild.
it. Yeah. So
Keep doing it.
to be a great
Keep doing
bourbon,
it.
let's see. Well, we got to taste it first, right?
Yeah.
A fantastic bourbon.
Oh, actually, it's really smooth.
Ooh.
Yeah, very. It didn't even have the bite off the front.
No
No.
bite.
Yeah.
Normally, like you get it in the back of your throat.
Wow.
Too. Right
Yeah. Very smooth.
Very, very.
Very tactical.
Yeah. This is
See what I did
This
there?
is 48% too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Dangerous.
did not taste it. It is
Tactical and dangerous. If you guys want to use that tagline, feel free. But yeah, born from service, craft and honor, founded by veterans from all four branches. Four Branches Bourbon, the official bourbon of the Talkin TipSee podcast. But thank you guys for coming on and sharing your stories. And like I said, just being random that you guys happen to be both veterans as well. It's just awesome way to kick it off. And I'm still figuring out, as you can see, as the TV just turned off mid closeout. But it's been fun, and hopefully we'll do this again, and I'll come see you guys play soon. I'm looking forward to the new music coming out.
Amen.
Anything else you guys want to shout out before we close out?
No.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
You still want our impressions or what?
Oh, yeah. So we might cut this out, but we may not. But after we finish recording here today, we're actually going to play some music. So we're really going to test out my setup here and see if we can pick up some good tracks here. And then if it works out, sounds good, goes well, then we'll throw it at the end of the podcast. A little bonus for you guys for the first episode. But yeah, if not, then we'll do it another time.
There
For
we
the
go.
first 50 subscribers.
Yes. Well, thank you guys for talking tipsy with us today. Cheers again, guys. Thank you
Cheers,
for your
Bubba.
service.
Thank you, brother.
And we'll talk soon. See you guys.
Absolutely.